Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm about a minute late, but I had to straighten something out. There you go. I wanted to make sure the window, my video came up yesterday because, it's a YouTube issue. I'm not going to go into it. In any event, oh my God. Sorry about your husband, Anna Webb. Okay. Wow. All right. I got to recoup now. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and thank you, Chat Manager, for your help. I appreciate it. Hi, Ron. Hi, Linda. Hi, Shazamo. Teresa TK. I'm stuck on saying Teresa TK, Teresa K. Tak. Sorry about that. Nana Binana, I hope you're feeling better because I remember you weren't feeling very good a few days ago. So hope things are getting better. In any event, something I told you guys oh my God, I don't know for how long I've been saying it to you. And this morning I read about it. Do you guys remember I told you the reason why Ivanka basically ran away from his family was because of Kushner? And also, Kushner knows that the feds don't play because his father did a tour in prison. And I just read a little while ago, right before I came, that's what I was reading before I came on. I really went fast, but that according to people who are close to Ivanka and Jared, their relationship is on the rocks. And it is because, obviously, Trump, everything that's happening to Trump are self-inflicted, and he's a cheat, he's a thief, he's a con. He doesn't do anything because he can't. He has to cheat to accomplish anything. So, Kushner didn't put it the way I put it, but he basically said, according to the article, that although everything that's happening to Trump right now is self-inflicted. And he talked Ivanka into staying away, but it seems like Ivanka is not happy because she according to the article, she said she didn't sign up for abandoning her family. The reason why I'm bringing this up, yes, I told you guys it was Kushner who did it. And you know something? Don't be surprised if this marriage fall apart, if they don't get help. Somebody to, counseling. If that doesn't happen, and according to the article, and also that resonated with me, Kushner is becoming, the way they put it, it's like he's giving Ivanka the cold shoulder. Because, he basically told her that this is not a good idea. And I feel he knows that there is great potential for Trump to end up in prison. And that really frightens him. But Ivanka has no clue. Ivanka still has been drinking the Trump Kool-Aid all her life. Just like we see they're shameless. If you look at Don Jr. and Eric, these people are shameless. And their father, obviously. So Ivanka is no different. And that's why I feel, intuitively, even counseling in the short term may not help Ivanka because you have to deprogram these people. They think if you look at Trump's reaction to yesterday, he did nothing wrong. First of all, he said if they pursue him legally, he was impeached, so that would be double jeopardy. Yeah, right. And he did nothing wrong. He's screaming, the victim, as we know. Intuitively, I don't feel that's going to work for him. But to go back to Ivanka, I told you intuitively what I was getting. That's what's going on behind the scenes. When I focus on Kushner, he's very frustrated. And it feels, you know what? The other thing is, he feels like right now he's on top of the world because of the connection he made while in the White House. The guy had, got $2 billion from the Saudis, and he's very. They said he's 41. He's still very young. Okay, there's a lot of things he can do, but if he's not careful, he's gonna. Intuitively, I feel like saying he's gonna have both of them are gonna have some major legal issues, no matter what they do. I'm not quite sure what those legal issues will stem from, but I feel some of them are gonna have to do with some of the stuff I've told you in the past that they did in the White House. But I wouldn't be surprised, because when I focus on Kushner, he is ready to run. And it's not only because he's angry with Ivanka and the Trump family, but he's terrified. He wants nothing to do with Trump father and the rest, because he feels like instead of trying to ameliorate the situation, they are digging the hole deeper for themselves. So that's why, and also he has new friends. He doesn't have to worry about these people anymore. He knows how much they're worth, versus how much in the future he can be worth. He's not going to let Ivanka get in the way of him making his money. And to whatever, that's what I feel like saying. So friends, watch that space, as Raquel Mado usually say. In any event, a number of people have asked me, will we get to see Trump's taxes? I feel like saying yes, and it's not going to be good. Well, obviously, this morning I was watching TV, the news, and they said he only paid $750 his first year in office. Imagine that, $750 with his salary. In any event, they're going to have a number of those cases. When I say, this is what he pays yearly, but they're going to find other bombshells and some stuff that he has done. I feel, yes, they're going to release some of it. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I wish I could tell you exactly, they're going to release this section, that section. But let me put it to you this way. It's not going to help him at all. Intuitively, I feel like saying. It's going to paint him very negatively. And that's why yesterday, from what I heard in the news again, he is already trying to find ways to blunt the report. What's in the report? He's saying nobody can really understand it. He's a very, the usual stuff. He's super successful. Yeah. But like I have always said, there is a group of people, no matter what, they're going to stick with him. But it feels like to me he's shedding supporters by the hour. And I just read a little while ago, and I've been saying this for a while, that Republicans, GOP didn't go out and defend him after the January 6th committee referred him to DOJ for prosecution, whatever it is. GOP wasn't out trying to help him. There were no talking points released for people to go out and stand up for him. So, to me, that is a turning point. Like I've been saying to you, they're gonna turn on one another. And I had to read something somebody posted. I thought it was about Trump. It's beyond the stars, you know. So, and things are going to continue to get worse. Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene, I'm sure you know, are in a big fight right now. And I feel like saying, sorry about that. I feel like saying they're going to create a situation amongst the Freedom Caucus people to choose side. According to the reports, Boebert is not supporting McCarthy, whereas Marjorie Taylor Greene is all in. But it feels like to me there is more to this fight than meets the eye. It feels like to me that fight has been brewing under the radar for a little while. You know, jealousy, pettiness, ignorance. They're both ignorant. So, who is more popular? Who has more power? You know, those type of situation. I mean, there's a lot more, but the notion that it's over money and not supporting. I mean, money plays a big deal, a big part, but I don't feel that's the only thing. And also, the Boebert not supporting McCarthy. There's a lot more, and we will find out. I feel, in time. But this fighting is going to cause more. It's going to cause the Freedom Caucus to take side and for it to grow, and also more dysfunction in the Republican rank in the House. That's my prediction. And I feel like saying they're not going to accomplish anything. I don't think that's news to anybody, but intuitively that's what I feel. And if McCarthy thinks that things are going to be easy for him, I have news for him. That's not going to happen. So my prediction is expect House Republicans to behave worse than a dysfunctional family. Infighting, backstabbing, bunch of failures, and they're not going to look good in the eyes of the American people, except for those who agree that they should act like a bunch of idiots. Those people, there is nothing you can do. They will continue to support them. But the majority of Republicans are going to want and demand change. They're going to realize this is not what they want, except for a minority among them. Okay, I read something hi, Betsy Warren, something I've been saying for a while that Putin knows he's failing. I just read a little while ago that he finally said it on TV. He admitted that Russia has challenges, or is facing challenges in Ukraine. Yes, imagine that. You know, guys, when dictators admit those type of things, something major is about to happen. Intuitively, you know, when they let you, allow people to see the human side of themselves, something is wrong. Because they're just like Trump, they want to puff their chest and, be on the attack at all time, to show how strong they are. Putin has major issues. That's what I've been saying to you, he's proven me right. And it's because he knows, like I said, either yesterday or the day before yesterday, he's trying to prepare himself for the end of his regime. That's basically what he's doing. And I feel, like I said yesterday, one more time, and I'm going to say it again, we may go to sleep and wake up tomorrow, he's gone. And that's why I feel right now he's also him admitting he's facing challenges. It's a bit of desperation as well on his part. So, and I don't see intuitively how he's going to be able to turn what's going on in Ukraine around. He can go and talk to all kinds. Right now, he's talking to Lukashenko, trying to get Lukashenko's military to join him in Iraq. Lukashenko is watching what's happening to Putin, and Lukashenko knows the weapons that the Ukrainians are using. He's not about, or at least intuitively, as I focus on him, he doesn't want to send his military into the meat grinder. That's how they call it. We call it that way on Twitter, but I feel that's the way they call it as well. And it was shown, or I believe it was on Twitter, I saw it. The Wagner Group, the organization I mentioned, I believe yesterday, the chef owns, those guys are using drones to view, they're basically remotely watching those people that Putin recruited recently, the new recruits, being sent to be killed by the Ukrainian cannon fathers. And they're sitting somewhere remotely watching how those guys are being killed. So this does not bode well. To me, they're a bunch of cowards. And intuitively, that's when I focus on them, they don't want to go and expose themselves because they know they'll be killed. So Putin, things are not going to work. This is not going to change. And I don't feel the head of the guy who owns the Wagner Group is going to be able to stay in power. That's what I feel. Gracie is asking me, Lou, what is going to happen at the border? The border, my friend, is going to continue to be a challenge for the foreseeable future. And I went into length the other day explaining why. This problem is very complicated, and I feel Kamala, do you guys remember when she took a trip in South America and she visited a whole bunch of countries? All those countries, for some reason, I feel she's doing something behind the scene. In fact, I was thinking about that this morning. I was focusing on Kamala, what she was doing, among other things. It feels like to me the Biden administration is working on a plan. I know it looks from the outside they're not doing anything. I don't think that's true. I was thinking about it as I was making my coffee this morning because it's all over TV. It's out of control. We can't solve this problem by ourselves. Absolutely not. We're going to have to stop those people from leaving their country at the source. And for example, in Haiti, okay, that's the place I know, and because there are a bunch of Haitians that are, who are finding themselves in Mexico as well, trying to cross over. They're going to have to deal with the Haitian government. I don't know if there is one. There is one, but it's ineffective. But they're going to have to find a way to help prop up. I'm going to do something about this whole Haitian thing, what I feel intuitively, but I'll make this brief, and that's what they're going to have to do with all the other countries where people are flooding the border. What they're going to have to do in Haiti is, first of all, Haitians have to decide what they want. Forget the past. Your country right now is dying. Innocent people are getting killed every day. So they're going to have to say, you know what is our need right now? Get rid of the gangs and peace. So they instead of focusing on those things, what they are doing is they're complaining about a whole bunch of stuff, the past, Oh, America don't like us. France doesn't like us. You don't care at this point. What you want is have a stable country and stop humiliating yourselves. That's number one. So it's going to take a lot of effort on our part, and also I know there are Haitians and all over our government, and also that understand and can deal with those Haitians. Okay, I'm not saying they are wrong for complaining about the past. What I'm saying is we're going to have to forget the past, at least for now. Put the past aside, sit on it. Think about how we're going to have to move ourselves from where we are today forward. And then you can start complaining about the past again. And the reason I'm saying this is I was listening to a young gentleman, he's a writer or a poet. He was saying that, he was complaining about the past and saying the solution to what's going on in Haiti is going to come from Haitians. No, Haitians have been trying to find solutions forever now. It's not happening. They have to sit with the international community, come up with a way together, not by themselves. They haven't been able to do it. I'm sorry, I'm Haitian too, but it hasn't happened yet. We've been trying for about how long now? In any event, and I'm not being negative, we have to put our heads together with the international community, come up with a plan on how to get this country out of the situation that it's in. And I'm saying all this about Haiti. What I'm trying to say is the same is going to have to do on the other countries. The challenges are different in every place. So what I feel Kamala is doing is trying to come up with solutions for each one of those spaces, of those countries, okay? And figure out how to go about tackle them and stem the flow of immigrants into this country. And to believe that's what I feel they are doing. I hope I made that clear. Haitians have a set of problems, but they're letting the past get in the way. We don't want Americans, we don't want French. Who do you want? You're in a very bad situation right now. That's what should take priority. Come up with a set of solutions, sit on the past. We will review the past when we get ourselves out of where we are. And all those other countries that, the problems are different. Once we get past those things and we start creating jobs, we don't want to, we are pulling a lot of our factories from Asia and all those places, okay? We can start, and like I said not too long ago, I said I don't understand why we had to go all the way to Asia and build those cheap factories. We could have done them in South America. In any event, that's what I feel Kamala is working on. I don't know anything about politics. That's not true. But I'm not an expert in international anything. I don't know. But if I can get this intuitively, the people who are in those situations in charge, like in Haiti, the government that's there now, yes, they're having difficulties functioning. If America shows up, believe it or not, I don't care how much those gangs, I'm not going to get into that. I will do another thing about Haiti. But that's what I feel, because it's going to take too long. That's what I feel Kamala is working on. Kamala is the head. She's in charge. That's what Biden put her in charge. That's what I feel she's doing. And it's, my friends, I forgot to say the most important thing here. I made the Haitian situation sound very easy. Add 3 or 4 other countries to that, okay, it's a headache. The groups that are going to be involved in dealing with these, each one of those countries, the head of states, the people around them, you know, I mean, I know we have the resources as far as people who understand each one of those countries, okay, and can deal with them, but it takes time. That's what I feel. And we will get there. But I don't expect the southern border situation to be resolved overnight. We can recreate what Trump did, which was easy. You know, it's I wouldn't want to see Biden use the approach that Trump used. Let's put it that way, because every time I think of the border, I think of the babies that died, and also somebody asked me that question the other day. I'm sorry, I forgot to give the person the answer. Biden has been trying and has reunited a bunch of children with their parents. That's what Trump was doing. The atrocities that Trump committed, I hope Biden doesn't do that. But doing it right takes time. Okay, somebody posted, Jose Mimi said, Milu, Haiti is very complex. Oh yeah, that's what I said. I agree with you. You should remember that the international community is consistently meddling in Haitian affairs. Well, Jose Mimi, exactly that's what I'm saying. No, the international, well, yes and no. And I don't have the time now, and I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I'm an expert at any of that stuff. I don't know enough possibly to even argue with you. Okay? But let me say this. The situation in Haiti is tantamount to someone who's in this country and you're homeless. Okay? But the person that can help you cursed you out once, and you're still holding, because they cursed you out, you're still holding it against that person. Okay? But the only place you can find shelter is over that person's house, or the only person that can help you is the person who cursed you out at one point. And then you keep bringing it up, instead of saying, okay, I am in need, this is the only person that can help me, let me swallow my pride. I have to I have to find a way to get back on my feet. Intuitively and logically, that's the way I see the Haitian stuff. Yes, we were enslaved, we fought, and we gained our independence. The French made us pay. I'm jumping now, okay? Made us pay them because we fought for our independence. Because this is a whole stuff, and there are YouTube videos about that. Haitian historians are explaining those things, okay? And America did not want to recognize our independence because they didn't want African Americans to think they can do the same thing here. It's complicated. You know what I mean? For some reason, okay, well, we know because of racism and our fault as well, our mismanagement, okay, that's why we are where we are. What I am saying is, not forget the history, I'm sorry. Let's take the history, sit on it for now. Because we have to do something to get ourselves out of the position that we are in. Okay? So, we have grievances against America, against the French, against the Spanish. Fine. Let's deal with them right now to get ourselves out and make sure we never find ourselves in the same position again. Just like the homeless person, okay? you have to get out from this. If you're in a cold, if you are in the Northeast, you're cold, you're freezing in the streets because the guy didn't curse you out. You're not going to allow the person to help you. To me, that's what it boils down to. You have to swallow your pride, acknowledge your, shortcomings and among other things. Okay, sit on your grievances. Find shelter. Let that person help you find shelter. That's what Haiti and all those other places have to do. I know, I agree with you. Those things are not easy. I didn't say they were easy. What I'm saying is, let's take the past and sit on them. Wherever they have drug situations, we're going to have to train their people. Whatever we have to do. That's what I feel like saying. And thank you, Osemimi, for posting that. And thank you, Gracie, for asking the questions. But it's not. I don't have an easy answer. I'm not going to tell you guys something that's not true. This border situation is going to be there for a while, and I feel yes, it can be solved. It's going to take time. Oh my God. Dilala Giri says the Pope just signed the resignation letter in case he gets too sick to sign. Wow, sorry. Yeah, I read something like that yesterday. I was hoping it wasn't this soon. Anna Webb says, Milu, political science was my major. I graduated in 1976. Emphasis on international relations, minor in sociology. So you know what I'm talking about. So Anna Webb understands what I'm talking about. Well, that's my point of view, okay? Intuitively, when I think about this thing, I'm looking for Anna Webb's other stuff, okay? If she posted anything else. But I am sure, I don't know it all, but intuitively, that's what I'm getting. That's what has to be done, and it feels like that's what Kamala. You guys have to remember. I'm intuitively. I'm reading what she's up to, what she's doing, what this administration is up to, what they would like to do, where they would like to get to. Okay. I'm not going to tell you in a few minutes that I have said a few words. That's everything they are doing. No, I am getting everything accurately. But I just give you the high-level stuff. But since Haiti, that's what I know best, okay? And like I've told you over the past week, I've been doing, research because I want to, incorporate a little more about Haiti in my program, okay? But it is super complicated. Republicans are blaming, that's one thing Republicans are using in order to keep themselves relevant. They're a bunch of liars. They're using it to beat Biden around with, but I don't feel it's going to work. Some of the stuff that they're going to be doing in the next year or so, this is going to be, the border is going to be a big issue, but it's going to be pale in comparison to how people are going to view them. That's what I feel like saying intuitively. Okay. Let's see. And now, Web, I was looking for more posting from you, but I don't see anything. Well, I probably missed it because I can't see. Okay, let me look for. Okay. And now it says, when my late husband was in the army, he was in intelligence and did security clearances. I missed that completely. I just saw it. It's difficult, guys, when you're talking. And okay, but anyway, I thought. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Milu. I stay as informed as possible. The disability civil rights advocacy activity also taught me a lot about politics. Protested with a DAPT in Washington, D.C. Got to go in Capitol. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for asking this, Sandra Peterson. Oh my God, the guy from New York, he's done. I saw that yesterday. You know what? I found it so ridiculous. I didn't even write it down. It was so disgusting. Sandra Peterson is asking about a guy named George Santos from Long Island, New York, he's a new congressman. I believe, from what I understand, he went, under the lying Republicans. How in this day and age that guy think he was going to be able to get away with falsifying his resume, okay, lie about people he worked for, and among other things he said he did, he never did. This is the same Elon stuff, but Elon has more money than he does. They think we are stupid, but they are the one who did it dumb as Iraq. And by the way, Elon, I heard this morning that Elon is trying to find a new, and CNBC, he's looking for a new president for Twitter. Is he kidding me? People don't want to work for Elon. Nobody in their right mind would do that. So, but also, he's going to be breathing over your shoulders, down your neck every day anyway. So, I don't feel any respectable person is going to want that position. Juno's Fear says, Arizona Republican House Speaker Rusty Bowes, after all that TFG did to his family and our country, still said still said he would vote for the former guy again. Are you serious? I just don't understand these people. Can't trust any of them. Wow. Amazing. 19 Stallion says Elon is going down and down. Absolutely. He made a huge mistake buying Twitter. Yes. Well, I don't think it was a mistake because I didn't say it. What I said was a bunch of the 1% of the 1%, from the conservative 1% of the 1%, were, among others, were egging him on, and he basically showed to the world that he's naked. He knows nothing. He's stupid. Basically, that's what he spent $45 to prove to us. He's a thief and a con, just like Trump. He takes credit for everything other people do. If I had a couple of pennies, I would do the same thing too. Or if I've had ideas, but if I walk into a bank and ask to help me finance it, getting a small business loan, I was trying. I just changed my mind. I gave up. It's difficult. So never mind if I walk into a bank or trying to get people. Well, one of my brothers was trying to get investors for something he was trying to do. Forget it. Okay, but Elon will get a lot more. Look at oh my God, look at Elon and Kushner. Billions, and people are begging them, take my money, man. The guy, he owned a database company. I don't remember his name now. I'm trying to see his name. I can hear the sound, but I can't. But anyway, he was begging Elon. He says, not begging, but he said to Elon, give me a number. How much money you want? I'll give it to you. So he could buy Twitter. Imagine that. All right, friends. I think this is it for today. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. Thank you, everyone, for your support. I hope you are enjoying this Christmas week. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. If you would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilo.com, or you can send me an email at psychicmilo@aol.com. Call me or text me on my YouTube number. In fact, somebody texted me yesterday. I haven't replied. I'm going to reply after this. Sorry about that. If you text me or call me, we can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. And please give me a thumbs up. It would help me a lot. Again, thank you everyone. Thank you, chat monitors. I will see you all tomorrow, same time. Till then, bye.